Hi, my name is Alfred Gambiza.
Chona Zabor.
I am Faith Nwanani.
Makuri Garkai.
Tatenda Nungai.
About a 2-hour drive from Zimbabwe's capital, Harare, is a wildlife sanctuary which is arguably one of the very few places on Earth where Mother Nature is still in her most original state. The trees, terrain, and entire outlook is nothing but a glimpse of what the rest of the world must have been before civilization. Umfurudzi Game Park, one of the 12 national parks in Zimbabwe and home to the famous Hippopools Wilderness Camp, one of the few places in Africa where one can have close encounters with the king of the waters, the hippopotamus. It is also home to 3 of the famous Big Five, that being the buffalo, leopard, elephant, anchored by 2 great rivers, the Great Mazowe River and Umfurudzi River. Its convenient location makes the national park a favorite for both local and international tourists. The truly wild experience is suitable for recreational and educational purposes. Families, schools, and business people come here to connect with their roots. In the early 80s, the park was home to large black rhino herds in Zimbabwe. But due to poaching, there is no black rhino left. Hippopools Wilderness Camp stepped in with an intense anti-poaching drive. They have been on the forefront of fighting poachers together with Zimbabwe National Parks. They excelled in preserving the park as a wildlife sanctuary.
Hi, my name is Alfred Gambiza. I'm a scout at Hippopools Wilderness Camp. I've been working here for the past year, which is 1 year now. At Hippopools Wilderness Camp, which is an area in the Umfurudzi National Park, we are facing a lot of challenges, which are gold panning and poaching. In terms of poaching, our camp is bounded by the Mazowe River, whereby from the Mazowe River going to the east we have the Murewa, which is the Maramba Fungo area, and we are having most of our problems coming from that area. Poachers are coming from that area and they are poaching our animals, from the small springboks, from the hares, sable, even impala. Right now we are running very short of animals in this area because of this poaching which is coming from this area. We as Hippopools Wilderness Camp, we are trying all our efforts. We are trying all the best we can to curb this issue. As Hippopools Wilderness Camp, we are appealing to the national leaders, we are appealing to the relevant authorities and the appropriate authorities if they can get us the help so that we can manage to conserve our area, we can manage to keep our area in the safest condition so that we can preserve the area for the future generations.
ndiri mushandi wepanapa paipo. Ndakapinda basa paipo last year in November. Ndiri muscout.
Hippo Pools Wilderness Camp, located in the national park, has built a clinic which provides healthcare services to over 3,000 people within a 20-kilometer radius. In addition, 3 primary schools and 1 secondary school have been built and equipped through Hippo Pools. From computers to stationery, Hippo Pools has created an equal opportunity for underprivileged children.
My name is Tatenda Nungai, one of the Hippo Pools students. I'm studying a plumbing course at Harare Polytechnic.
I am Faith Nwanani. I am a Hippo Pools student. I did my A-level at Spaces College. I am one of the students who is being helped by Hippo Pools.
My name is Mazowe River. I'm a student in China who is studying international economics and trade at the University of Wenzhou in southeast of China.
I'm really happy with this company, Hippo Pools, and even I can smile of it because this company is very important to the community around Hippo Pools.
We are so many students who are being helped by Hippo Pools. Hippo Pools has been helping a lot of schools around the community.
I've known Hippo Pools since 2013 when I was a junior legislator of Zimbabwe. Hippo Pools is also providing employment to the community. We should not ignore that.
I'm really happy with the Hippo Pools company since I get the great opportunity of being educated, and now I'm ready to be an engineer studying at Harare Polytechnic from remote area, which was very rare before Hippo Pools, but now we are being educated.
We are being upgraded educationally, as well as the community is also benefiting from the help from Hippo Pools.
If we look here in remote areas, most of the students who are capable to do great are not going to school because of lack of fees, but now it's now hidden because of the president of Hippo Pools. It is playing a vital role, educating students, educating many people in the community. And also, Hippo Pools is offering medicines to the clinics which are near the company. With like Tsokodeka Clinic, which have been built by the company Hippo Pools.
They are putting a lot of money in developing our community, which is really behind. We are really behind. For me, I started to know to wear shoes when I was Form 1. That is when I started to wear shoes. It simply shows that the community is really behind and we are not able to stand for our own.
I'm really happy with this company, Hippo Pools, and all the money which is used by the Hippo Pools company to help people, to help the community. This company is actually getting this money from the clients, the visitors which come from different places, different countries to see different animals which we have at Hippo Pools, and all the views that we have here at Hippo Pools.
Until now, Umfurudzi Game Park's iconic grandeur has been one of being untamed and untouched as Zimbabwe's pride. However, all that is about to change. That mighty Mazowe River, known for quenching Africa, is facing a major threat. Due to its connection to both the ocean and being a tributary to the mighty Zambezi, the Mazowe River plays a major role in contributing to the immortality of the marine kingdom. It is a channel for some of the rarest marine species. The national park now faces a bigger threat in the form of mining along the Mazowe River. Today, the river is slowly dying and the marine kingdom is collapsing. Riverbed mining has disturbed the flow of water and portions of the river upstream are drying up due to siltation. As people dig up the river to mine, the river is filling up with sand fast.
nyaya iripo ndeyekurwisana nemakorokoza. Makorokoza ndo vanhu maina gold zvisiri pamutemo, vanomaina murukova even nemukati mumfurudzi muno, zvichisanganisira kempi yedu yehipo vanopinda zvekare. Saka tiri pakuvarwisa, pakuwamisa. Hatisi kukwanisa kuwamisa but tiri kuvacontrol. Vanopinda vomaina zvikuru sei nguva yemvura. Mune mastreets madiki arimo, ndo munowanikwa gold rakanyanya nerukova runonzi Umfurudzi naMazowe River ndo boundary redu. Vanopinda vachimaina. Panguva yavanomaina vanoticreatira futi maproblem ekuti pavanomaina ipapo vanenge vachida usavi. So vanopa mukana mapoachers kuti vauye pinde mukati vachiuraya mhuka. Then unovatengesera vachimaina kudaro. Ende zvopakumaina kwavo vanenge vachida kubika chikafu. Vanopinda mukutema miti, even minyoro vachigadzira zvimatables zvekumainisa gold. Saka tiripo pakuvarwisa, pakuwamisa kuti tizowane ramangwana redu rakanaka, tichengetedze miti, tichengetedze mhuka dzedu. Zvinova zvinotibatsira munyika yedu kuti even tiwane vashanyi chaivo kuti vatishanyire, nekuti Zimbabwe inenge iri nyika yakanaka inoyevedza nekuda kwemiti nekuda kwemhuka dzatinadzo. Mhuka dzatinadzo vanobvira pakubata even mara, mabuffaloes, even kuisa masnails chaiyo, mawaya chaiyo. Tine mabvisa musango matinonge tichifamba nekuti vanoshandisa kuti masnails wavo kuita sekuuraya mhuka, even kupinda nembwa vachivhima. Saka tiripo pakumisa kuvhima ikoko nekukorokoza ikoko nekutema kwemiti zvekare.
With each new sunrise, another prospector is digging, searching for gold, both in the park and along the Mazowe Riverbed.
My name is Tedious. I'm a guide here at Hippopos, as well as camp and activities supervisor. My duty is to take clients out doing activities like game walk, bed and tree walk, hiking. But the challenge we have here is of gold panners who are operating downstream and upstream. And the big problem with these gold panners, they are destroying the environment. And also our clients are complaining. If they go downstream, they complain of gold panners. If they go upstream, they're also facing problems of gold panners, shouting at them, attacking them with catapults. This is the biggest problem that we have. So as a company, we are facing a big challenge that we cannot operate under these conditions.
We have the problem of mining, where the miners are coming in the game and start digging pits, finding gold, and those pits are very bad to our animals. Because some of the animals are now falling in the pits and die. And also they are mining in Mazowe River. We've got our water reserve where we've got hippopotamus. So that water reserve is now being silted by the gold panners, where the river is now full of sand. So which means in 5 years to come, the clients will not come and see hippopotamus because we will not have the reserve of water for the hippopotamus.
I once watched this video on ZTV of Honorable in Wange. He was saying like no more mining in the national parks. So here in Umfurudzi National Park, we are facing a lot of challenges here because people that are coming to mine, and you all know mining is not good at all in the game park. One, they bring like toxic things like mercury, dynamites. They dig even large pits, very deep. And animals, they can is trapped and fall inside.
This has led to an increase in poaching and rapid decline of the animal population. Hundreds of species of rare indigenous trees, which include protected plants, may soon be a thing of the past as deforestation is becoming dominant, and this will negatively impact the climate, causing an increase in global warming and affecting agriculture. Those special species of birds which depend on the trees for nesting are losing their homes.
We we have birds, special birds that we have here at Umfurudzi, but because of this movement, because of this destruction, they are also going away. They are no longer in area. We used to have Narina Trogon throughout the year, but because of this these disturbances, it's no longer around. We used to have African broadbill, but for 3 years it wasn't around. So this is the challenge that we have. And also there are gold miners within the park. They are mining everywhere. They are roaming around the park.
Also, the Mazowe River is full of sand right now, as I speak right now. I wish one of the days the president or the ministers would come to see Mazowe River. It's really bad right now, as I speak, because people are destroying the river. And I can't imagine of like my kid, in 10, 15 years to come, that kid won't be able to see even a fish in the river because the whole river is destroyed.
With the continuation of mining in and around the game park, the biggest losers will be the over 300 families which depend on the park for employment and sustenance, and the many children from surrounding communities who have benefited from the park's major developmental drive.
I think the effects of mining in the next upcoming years will be devastating to the community as well as to the Umfurudzi Wilderness Camp.
Umfurudzi is playing a very big role. It is trying its level best by supplying even trees for reforestation in the community, in schools, to maintain the nature as the company.
If tourism were to stop, the future of all those children will become vulnerable.
I kindly beg our national leaders, national ministers of tourism, to help us with the solutions to control mining, to control gold panels along Mazowe River, to control gold panels in our game parks.
For our leaders, please, it's a plea to you. May you please help us to conserve our environment.
I, as a girl child who acquired education through Umfurudzi in Umfurudzi Park, I am kindly asking our national leaders to help us to stop mining, which is being disturbing the tourism sector in the Umfurudzi community.
I'm pleading to the President, to the Minister of Tourism, Honorable Love. Please, may you please help us save our national park, Umfurudzi National Park, as well as Umfurudzi, the company which is doing wonders in the community. They are really helping us. They are conserving our resources. It's ours, because it's ours now. It's ours. Please, Mr. President, help us. The ministers, please help us on that one.
The only way the future of these children can be protected, the only way these jobs can be saved, the only way the future of animals can be saved, and the only way Zimbabwe can remain as a global contender in tourism is if we come together as a country and work together to save our park.